Are we live? 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Live. Pow. 3, 2, 1. Pow. 3, 2, 1. Pow. It's taking longer than usual. Can anybody hear me? Oh, something's happening. Here we are. Flipping it. That was like a minute almost. A minute of apparently being live, but absolutely, definitely not being live at all. How is everybody? How are we feeling? Parola says, I can hear you. Wonderful. Hello, Pete, Parola, Katrine, Renee, Christy, Ninja, Denise. How is everybody? Happy Thursday. Pete says, hi all, can someone tell me what the theme is tonight? As I wasn't here last week. Yeah, live performances. So yeah, you're absolutely well in your wheelhouse there, Pete. And how are you? How were the concerts last week? I hope you had a great time. Hello, Renee. Present and a what? What am I today? What do you feel like today, Renee? Greetings, greetings, greetings. Hello, David Ellensworth. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Hello, Joe. Trin says, too hot. That's why I have this. And I'm just will just be sort of rubbing it all over myself for most of the stream, to be honest. Because, yeah, it is blooming hot, isn't it? Oh, man. Here we are. Big shout out to Ninja, Ems, and Claire for yesterday. We did the album club last night, and we did Opeth, The Last Will and Testament, and it's a concept album about sort of the revelation of what's left in like the will of this father figure in the 1920s, and working out, like, it was like Cluedo. It ended up being like a murder mystery, and the stream kind of started like, we've shifted from 4/4 to 6/4 then, and then by the end of it I'm just like, right, okay, so the daughter wasn't sired by him, and all of us just trying to figure it out like some kind of Scooby-Doo gang. It was a lot of fun. Pete says, festival was great. System of a Down was something special, plus support from Queens of the Stone Age as well. Fantastic. That sounds incredible. What was the best sort of song they did? If that's a good question or not, I'm not sure. But like, what was the highlight for you, Pete, of the System show? Ninja, that album was amazing. It was so cool. Denise says, still recovering from 2,000 trees at the weekend, getting too old for such things. I hope you had a great time. David says, hotter than a donkey's fart in Wales. It certainly is, isn't it? I'm in Wales right now, my friend, and it's bloody hot. Pyrola says, it's not terribly hot in our house, but I've avoided going outside. Yeah, I've been doing that a fair bit, to be honest. Just like, it's too hot to go out. I'm just going to stay in. Rennie says it was something else. Really liked it. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, Rennie. It was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Em says it was an interesting album concept. I love getting my brain in gear for it. I kept getting stuck, and it was really hard to figure it out. Like, you guys were amazing. I think I'd have been lost without you guys. Pete says they played 30 songs, so difficult to choose. Wow. Did they play plenty from Toxicity and like the debut album and stuff like that, or was it a more this kind of second half of their career that they went for, or was it a sort of balance of everything? In 5 minutes, we're heading over to twitch.tv/PSpeaksWithDan, and we are getting into some reactions on this themed Thursday. So the theme today is live performances, which I think will be a lot of fun, just a load of live shows. I think just great live performances of artists, and yeah, we're going to get into it. So I'm going to read the list out now. Appreciate your patience there. I love a nice coffee. Lots from Toxicity. Amazing. Hello, Jay. How you doing, my friend? M says there were some cryptic lyrics in there and some tracks muddied the story and others gave some answers. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was like a proper murder mystery-esque situation, wasn't it? Oh, did you enjoy Dianella, Jay? He's awesome, isn't he? So awesome. Great singer. So tonight on the stream, we have lined up, well, hang on, I need to refresh Buy Me a Coffee, actually. I've had a couple of doodly-doos come through. Awesome, thank you, Ems, and thank you very much, Mr. Ninja. Let me just get those loaded up right now, and then I shall read out the list. Okay, cool. Oh, that's going to be fun. Yeah. 1, 2, nearly there. And, ooh, exciting. Sorted, right. And if I hit refresh on that, I shall have the list. Yeah, what a talent indeed. Ninja says, I continued the theme into tomorrow. I don't think you're the only one, you know. It's a good theme. So we're going to be kicking the stream off with some George Michael. Awesome. Then we've got an epic collab. Serge, Maynard, Flea, Morello, and Wilk. Bloody hell. Then we've got 2 from ABBA. Then Eric Granvall. So we're heading over to Sweden for a little while. Then there's Disraeli, Peach, Dimash and Haluk Levant, Longest Johns, Snarky Puppy, Pantera, Nightwish, Miss Mary, The Dead South, The Bomb Factory, and Dallas, The Gadflies. We've also got Tim Faust and Chris Chatham, and Home Free with surprise appearance by Maggie Borch. And then we're talking about Get Back the Goals with Romain Agzisa and Goran Kendall. Then something from WWE, I'm very intrigued. And then Zeal and Ardor. So that's going to be an interesting one. The Nightwish one, David, is... Where have you gone, Nightwish? Dark Chest of Wonders, live at Wacken 2013. Ninja says it's the Joe Hendry concert. That's the WWE one, is the Joe Hendry concert. Okay. Intriguing. Joe says this theme should stay on. I have so many more. Definitely. I think, yeah, certain streams should just stay on the wheel permanently because they're so good. I should do a poll at some point and see what everybody's favorite was. That would be a good. That's a point. Also, I'm going to spin the wheel at the beginning of this stream to see what we are getting into next week. So in 1 minute now, 1 minute away, twitch.tv/Peace Beats with Dan. You can get your requests in through BuyMeACoffee / what is it? Dan Blackwell. It's my name. Helpful. David says, the Wacken show opener. I'm excited for that. That's going to be a good one. Shall we get into some music, folks? Shall we do it? Pyrola says, I tend to request a lot of live recordings anyway. I don't actually need a theme for it. That's true. That's true. It's nice to have a whole dedicated theme to like purely live performances though, isn't it? So it is now time. Ding, ding, ding. Let's head over to twitch.tv / Peace Beats with Dan. I will see you in the Twitch chat. Peace and love, everybody. Let's get into it.